Hi, happy Thursday, and welcome to Coffee with Kim. I'm Kim Bassett, your host. I have learned in life that a lot of things don't always happen as we want them to. I have committed, and if you learn anything about me over the next several years, you will learn that when I am committed to something, when I am committed to you, nothing will stop it. So today, my guest was not, there was something that came up and there was a mix up, and he wasn't able to come. And so we have moved him to tomorrow. And Joel and I spoke, and we have decided to do something extraordinarily special for you. So next week, um, on Thursday at from 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening, we are going to be um, you're going to get more information on it. I'm trying to get all my back end stuff so that you guys can literally go in and put your email in. We'll get you the information for it. But we're going to do something very special. Joel's going to, we wanted Asia to come. I'm as a global communicator, and this show goes globally with, all over the world. It's getting really tough where people don't want to get up in the morning and different things need to change. So there might be some changes of times and days with Coffee with Kim. Um, as this has grown, I am growing, the show is growing. And so we might have to make some tweaks and changes to that. When I originally wanted to do this mentorship show, it was very, very important to me. And I was very intentional in when I did it and how I wanted to do it. And in life, last week, I had my neck and back go out. And, I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do. And I really, truly wanted to start this show on Sunday, this whole week, with talking about my father. And because I didn't get to do the sizzle reel and I didn't get to do all those things. So when this all happened today, I just really quickly put something together because I do want to highlight him. I do want to introduce him to you because I want you to know that even though, hi, Charmaine, I do want you to know that not all of us have great parents. Not all of us have great people in our lives. Not all of us have great mentors. I was very fortunate, and I recognize that with my father. I want to just play this for you really quick. Today on our series, The Gift and Power of the Mentor, I would like to introduce you to my first mentor, Brent Stevens, my father. Brent was a teacher by profession, but also an entrepreneur. He gave me the gift of work ethic, the gift of learning, the gift of having fun, the gift of family, and the gift of being unstoppable. Dad, welcome to Coffee with Kim. That's kind of fun being able to do something like that. My father passed away. Gosh, this end of this year will be 11 years, 12 years, 11 years. And he brought so much to us. And maybe this next year, my siblings and I will get on and we'll do a little, honoring our father show because he was extraordinary. He was super, super smart. Super smart. He was a mathematician. He brought computers into, we grew up in Washington State, the little town called Brush Prairie, and he brought computers into that Vancouver school district that he worked at when no one else was doing it. That's why I have the tech background that I do. I'm able to do some of the things that I do is because of him. And I'm so, so grateful for it. But, as I showed in there, my mentor, Joel, that you get to, if you don't know him, you'll meet him next week on Thursday. He did something for his mother when she passed away. And I had been wanting to do a book for my father for a long time. And I thought, gosh, with, raising 6 children that I have and, entrepreneur and working and, being a teacher, all these different things, I really wanted to, do something to honor him, and you could do it small. You don't have to have it be big. So I created this little booklet because, and I'm going to expand on this booklet, by the way. But I wanted to honor the two people that really taught me how to be, unstoppable, and there's more people, right? You had Ed on here this earlier in the week, and he really did help me put me back into personal development. There's people like Paul Nickham, Jim Rohn, um, Brene Brown. I'll probably do a little something all together for you all to do that. Thank you, Amir. Happy birthday. Um, yeah, I tell you, I love this community. I love you people so, so much. The way we support one another in ways that we can, it is truly, truly a gift. And that is why I love doing what I do. I love people. But, you know, at the very end of this book, you know, Dad, although you passed away than I thought you would or liked, you got to see me do many of the things that you did. So truly, I am who I am because of him. You saw me be one of the only women managers at the Radio Shack on the West Coast. Because I knew electronics from him. I was, I think I've mentioned before, at 5 years old, I was I would help him with fixing TVs with tests, the TV tubes and stuff. You saw me be a full-time substitute teacher for 7 years, and I still don't know how he did that for 30 years. You saw me be an entrepreneur and a business owner multiple times. And I remember sometimes him saying, he asked me, why are you doing this to yourself? And I was just like, it's just what I do. It's just what I love. I love being a wife. I love being a mother. But I love creating. I like having my own schedule. I like making an impact on other people. And I'm super excited about some stuff that I have coming out in the next few months. I said, the one wish I wish you had for me is to see me start a business with Damon, which is my brother. He and I have talked about that from time to time. I chose to believe that you have been watching over us. Thank you for always letting me know how proud you were of me. That was one of the things that he really did do. He loved unconditionally. Boy, I thought I could do this. Anyway, I would love for you. I would love for you all to comment, whether it's now or if you see this later on. Who was your mentor? Who are the people in your life that literally made you who you are today? Yes, we make choices. My kids are always saying stuff to me, but I'm like, at the end of the day, you had to choose to be who you are. And so I was hoping that you guys would all engage on this one. And if you don't, that's okay. But tell the people that have made a difference in your life, tell them that they've made a difference. I always did tell my father how much I appreciated him. And the other thing that was really cool about him is he could fix anything. He actually built our house. I was going to pull some pictures up, but maybe I'll put a little collage video when we get done with all this mentoring series. It'll be really cool. I did that for my last mentoring series, the last series that I did a few months ago. And it was really cool to just kind of give a whole synopsis of the week. And, but I really do want to, I love this. So look at this, Dean. Dean, thank you so much. Charmaine, thank you. My parents and my grandfather. Yeah. My dad actually built our home. I literally remember going out there with him. I was probably 9 or 10 years old, and we would draw the chalk lines on the foundation. And we would, I would help him. He taught me how to put a nail with a hammer into a board. He was always teaching, right? That's at his very core. And I think that's where I gained that love of teaching, of sharing, connecting with people. I was talking to my friend today, and by the way, how overwhelming love I have felt today. My phone has been blowing up, my social media. Yeah, it's my birthday today. And you want to know something? This is where I am. This is where I want to be. I want to be with all of you. Um, I am 55 today. I am in that halfway point between 2 decades. And I had certain goals that I wanted to meet by the time I hit 50, and not all of them got met. But man, have things just zoomed in the last year. Having the right mentor, having the right community, having the right people in your life, it goes so much faster. And that's what I want you all to know and to understand is if you don't think you can afford one, there's a lot of people that will mentor you without paying them. If if there's a will, there's a way. And that I do know for a fact. And the other thing that I posted, my birthday month, I don't know if you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, go follow me. Because on my birthday month, my life has been about gratitude. And you're going to see more and more of what that is. But my birthday month, I am so grateful to be on this earth. I'm grateful for every day that I get, and more want to make an impact and a difference. And that's why I've chosen this platform to celebrate all of you. And if you know anybody that wants to be celebrated, who wants to have their voice heard, that is why I do what I do, because I want you to be heard. There's so many I wrote it down today and I wanted to make sure I remembered it. Are you the best kept secret? Are you the best kept secret? Because you should not be a secret. And this platform might be really small on its viewership right now, but you want to know something? There's 3 C's I live by: commitment, consistency, and community. And if you stay committed, I'm doing this show today by myself because I committed to doing it. And so I'm going to keep that commitment. I am consistent. I have not missed a Coffee with Kim since I started in December. And community. I am all about community. Anybody that knows me knows how much I love community. I love people. I love giving back. One of the things that I am learning is learning how to receive. And so we all have things that we still need to work on. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're starting to put stuff in here. So we have Charmaine. They worked hard, and my dad is now working with me at 87. Isn't that beautiful? What a blessing you have to be able to be with him still. I'd give anything for that. Dean, super blessed to have a few awesome mentors. School is always in for the lifetime learner. Yep, mom and grandmother and other family members were amazing mentors. Absolutely. I learned from so many people. Dean, I've learned from you. I watch you. Charmaine, there's so many here that I have learned from. Um, yes, so blessed by the best to be stressed by the rest. You are, Dean, when are you going to come on Coffee with Kim? Because you are just amazing and you are such a gift to everyone. I'm lucky to be here. I was 2 months early and I had 6 blood transfusions. Oh my gosh, you are a blessing and you are a gift. And oh my gosh, that's why I love doing this live, everyone, is because I love the interaction. I love the questions. I want you to ask questions when I have guests on here, because I really bring amazing people on this show. And I feel so blessed from it. Never be stuck. Every for someone to serve and support. Yeah, you're just a chat away. Yeah, absolutely. I love it when people, I've had business owners reach out to me here in Las Vegas and they're saying, hey, I hear you know how to help people with multiple streams of income. Hey, I know you have experience in this area. If you've got to open your mouth, you got to tell people what you do love and want, and then they know how to help spread the word. So this Coffee with Kim is not going to go anywhere. It is here to stay. Yes, am I going to be doing other things? Yes, but it will only complement the things that I have planned, and the things that I do will complement. It's always about community. It's always about providing value and loving what you do. And that's the one thing that I think my dad taught me, was loving what you do. And that's not always the case, but you can find some of the things that you love in the part of it. Charmaine, put your heart, mind, and soul into even the smallest acts. This is a secret of success. Yes. Yep. You do. You put your heart, your mind, and your soul into what you do. Yeah, absolutely. Um, so, um, like I said, I thank you, Charmaine and Dean, for hanging out with me and chatting and providing value. It's really what our world needs, right? There's so much noise out there. That's the other reason I did this. For so long I thought, oh, somebody else is talking about the same thing. Oh, somebody else is doing this. But you want to know something? We all have our purpose. We all have that special little something that only you can provide. And in doing that, you you will be so amazed at the miracles that happen. True miracles. And I've experienced that. So, um, Friday morning. Oh, I love spending time with you too. It is one of my guests that I had met online. Her name is Minda. Took me to breakfast this morning. And I tell you, sometimes the people that you look at them, you have no idea what their story is. And you listen to their story and where they've come from and what they've experienced. That is what's the beauty about what I do here. And I feel so honored and blessed with every single person that comes on here. Um, so there's going to be some fun things coming down the road. And I'm going to stress to you, please, please. So tomorrow morning is going to be a little bit different. Joseph is still going to come. That was supposed to be on here today. And so tomorrow, Joseph Rosales is going to be here at 8:00. So it's completely different times than you're used to seeing, but I am going to keep announcing it so you know that. It's not ready yet, but my coffeewithkim.com is going to have the information there for Joel's event next week. If you have not gone and watched he and I speak about what's going to happen when we have our mentoring series together, you are missing every chance you get to hear this man. Listen to his languaging. I am going to put this in his sizzle reel, but I want to talk to you about Joel a little bit at the end here. And I want you to understand why you need to be there. He has been doing this for over 40 years. He teaches people all over the world. Every time I use the little banner things, it slows down my video. But anyway, he has been doing this for over 40 years. He's a good friend of Dean Hankey's and all of us. And he's a good friend of mine. He is considered the mentor's mentor, and there's a reason for that. So I've learned lots of things from him, but if I've narrowed it down, it's the power of dreams. Dreams come true if you have one. And I remember having dreams as a little girl and throughout my life, and so many of my dreams have come true. But I have so many more that are going to come true. And they're in the process of it. Another thing is the power of his languaging. That's why I wanted to start reading this. His languaging, how he uses it, he's a master at it. And if you start listening and over and over and over again, it's like, oh, I've already heard him before. I've already heard him before. Years ago, 12, 15 years ago, I was listening to Jim Rohn tapes over and over and over again in my car. And I love Brene Brown. And there's so many people out there that have influenced me. Darren Hardy. There's amazing, amazing mentors out there. So the power of language. So start listening to that. The power of systems. Boy, do I need that. The power of systems. And I'm getting better at it. The power of three. So Joel and I, when I first met him here a couple of years ago in Las Vegas, it was like he spoke my language. He spoke to my heart. He spoke in ways that I also speak. In fact, my brother, when I introduced my brother Damon to Joel, and we did a lot of courses with him during 2020, Damon kept saying, where does he get this? He sounds like you. He sounds like you. And so it's almost like, I really feel like he's like family, Joel, because the power of three. My favorite number is three. My birthday is, the 23rd. I always do things in three, like the three C's, right? The three things that I go by, love what you do, provide value, and serve others. And when I asked him one time, and he responded, what would you tell your younger self? And that was the power of being in the moment for the moment. And that has been so powerful because it just stayed in my mind, it stayed in my head. So when I'm with my grandchildren, when I'm with my children, when I'm with my sweetheart, doing that, giving them your time, giving them your attention. Sometimes we get on these phones, right? Get on these phones or we're looking at something else and we're distracted. And that's what I've really focused on the last year, is just staying in the moment for the moment. So anyway, I have so loved and appreciated this time with y'all. Getting to know a little bit about me, my heart, being able to talk about the people that have impacted my life, being able to come and share them with you. Tomorrow is amazing. Joseph, his leadership, that's all he's done. And his book, he's got this little book, and it is just literally so powerful. So I definitely recommend you being there if you can, and if not, rewatching it, because he's been on the show before. And in fact, he was one of the highest people who watched the show the last time when he was on. People loved him. He just literally gives and gives and serves just like Joel does. So hopefully you saw the two powerhouse women that I had on here, and go back and watch that. Ed, this was kind of a crazy little week with Coffee with Kim in this series, because we've had glitches, we've had things happen. But you want to know the thing that Joel Bauer taught me? He taught me, you know what? It's okay if the tech doesn't work, if the video doesn't work, or if something doesn't work, or you just get shut down altogether. There's always a way to make it work. You don't stress out. I so don't stress out like I used to. Do I have a lot going on? Yeah. Do I get a little pressured? Absolutely. But when you have true mentors, they are in your head, and it's the good way of being in your head. So, oh my goodness, Di, hello, sweetheart. Joel's the real deal. Giving our time to our loved ones is so powerful and takes discipline. It does, especially for those of us, Di, like you and I, who love to give to people. So powerful. And thank you again for coming on the show. You are just a gem and a love. And I mean, look at all these people around the world. Oh my gosh, it just makes my heart just swell because of all the people that I get to know around the world. Dean, you are a gem. Thank you for typing all that up. But be be watching out for some things to go to my coffeewithkim.com, because I'm going to have a page there that's going to give you the information that you need. So anyway, you know what? I didn't think I would go more than maybe 10, 15 minutes. I guess I can talk more than I thought I could. And no jokes from my friends and family that do know me. So, everyone, I honor the people that have been here this week, and I'm grateful for it. And the people today, Dean and Charmaine and Di, thank you for sharing this space with me, sharing this time with me. Truly, truly a gift. So, everyone, put down who your mentors were, honor them, and give back. Just like Di said, we're all mentors. We are all mentors for someone. And thank you. This has been, just doing this just made my birthday. And love you all. You will learn that. I can honestly say, people are like, well, you don't know me, you don't love me. You want to know something? You are a human being on this earth, whether you have purple skin or, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I could literally go into any store and hug someone because you matter. You are beautiful. You have meaning. And I'm grateful for you. So you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you for sharing some of my birthday with me. And birthday dad. Yeah. Oh, I share it with your dad. Oh, love it. Yep. Good day. I love my day. Love you too, Di. And thank you for all that you have given to the people that tune in here and who are yet to tune in. Share this with everybody. The more you share this, the more we get to have, more impact in this world. You guys have a great rest of your day.